Hey guys, Quad Cities Tesla guy here today, and I have items from REEVAA. That's REEVAAlife.com. We have this drying towel. We're going to try that out just over there at the Silver Star Car Wash. We have air filters. So inside the cabin of your vehicle, you can do this yourself basically. We'll have to take a panel off the side of the console, and then we're going to replace the filters. This car screen mount, this is a new car screen mount. It basically goes behind the screen and folds up. So when you're not using it, it will fold up and be hidden. This is a set of 4 jack pads. So you want to have a low profile jack. And then these pads will go into some slots on the bottom of the vehicle. And the last thing we have here is this under-screen storage box. So this will go basically around the screen and will hide and open a little storage area that you can store things in under the screen. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna install is this under-screen storage box. So inside the package, we have the tray, and it's also gonna come with a little warranty card. Now, all the products from REEVAA, they are gonna come with one of these little installation video and warranty. So we're just gonna basically undo these things here, just like that. That's all you need to do, and then push these to the side. It does come with some additional pads here. So that's pretty much everything that comes in the box. Right, so we're gonna put this in, put this under the screen like this, and lift it up and over. And then what you're gonna see is that now all you have to do is press these in and then rotate those little thumb screws and do the same thing on the other side. Push it in, rotate the thumb screw to tighten it up. And this comes over and kind of just covers up the neck of the screen back here. Okay, so this is what it looks like installed. You can see it says open here. So you just basically can pull this down and it opens up. It's got this rubber mat in here, and you can take the rubber mat out and clean it. And basically what it allows you to do is you can put things like, maybe you want your extra remote for your garage in there, or maybe, you know, this little towel or something, but you could put your phone in there, just about anything. And then when you close it, just like that. Okay, the next item I've got is this car screen mount. So let's go ahead and get it out of the package. It comes with a couple wipes to remove any excess dirt. I think this is for like removing stuff from the back of the screen. But you got the mount here, and you can see that it kind of unfolds like this. It is metal, so it's very sturdy. And then it's got this little pad on here that basically is going to stick to the back of the screen. And this will come off easily as well. So if you ever want to remove it later, you can simply just pull it off the screen. It comes with like this little thing here, a guide for how to install it. You just put this on the corner of your screen, and that kind of gives you an idea where to stick the actual mount. It also comes in the box with some extra sticky here. So if you take it off and you need to remount it, you've got an extra one of these as well. Also in the box, you've got installation guide, some more wipes, as well as, and I think these are for your phone case. So let's go ahead and get this mounted. So I've got it inside of the guide, and I'm just gonna peel off this sticky adhesive here, just like that. I'm gonna set that to the side. And then what we wanna do is line up our guide with the screen. And then once we have it lined up with the screen, we'll just push it on and hold it just for a second. And then you can pull the guide off once you've got it mounted to your screen. I release it by turning it the other direction. Then I can rotate it around. I can put it up here. And I can tighten it. You can extend it too. You can see how it extends up and extends down. So you can do either way. And then when you're not using it, so you can basically fold it back around the other way and hide it behind your screen like that. So if you're not using it, you just do that. And when you're using it, you just pull it up like this. So you can see we have the phone mounted on the screen here, and we can rotate it around if we want. So if we just loosen up the back here, we can pull it out and extend it out further, or we can rotate it around. We could lock it here, we could lock it there. We could put it just about anywhere. It does stick to the back of your screen, so and that's pretty much all there is to this MagSafe phone mount. All right, the next thing we're gonna get out is these jack pads. They kind of look like hockey pucks. It comes in this nice case to store them in. If we open this up, this is what you're getting. You're getting a set of 4. This is the puck, and I'll show you in a second what it looks like when you install it. So yeah, here is the installation information. So it's the 11th digit on your vehicle VIN. So this tells you which ring you need. And so since we don't have a Model Y, these 2 here are only for the Model Y. We just need the soft rubber cover for my Model 3. So you can also see in the instructions, it shows you how to do this. So you basically have to put it on. You can use the screwdriver to kind of get that down lower. So yeah, it comes with the soft rubber ring and 4 of the soft rubber covers. This needs to go down and around like that, and it will go under just like that. And then you just shove that up in the hole, and you will then be able to lift the vehicle from underneath like this. Okay, so as you can see, there's this little hole that you're gonna put these in. There it is right there. So that hole right there is where we're gonna put this. I just need to push this up. So it just goes in there like this, and then it holds the puck in place. That's it. And then you just take your jack and stick it underneath it. And this is the spot where you can push the jack underneath the car. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Okay, next we've got these REEVAA air filters. It comes with 2 in a pack, so you get 2 of these. And usually these tabs here are gonna be on top, so it'll be pretty easy to identify which way they go. It'll go in the same exact way. One will go down below and one will go on top. So they kind of come out and this way, and then this one comes up and out as well. And then when you put them in, you put one in and down, and then the other one in and down as well. What you also get is you get some tools. So there's a couple of tools. One is this little star wrench, which you may or may not need. And then this other wrench for accessing the compartment. Now you may not actually need any of these tools depending on the model of your vehicle, but they send it to you anyway, just in case you might need them. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to move our passenger seat all the way back. We're gonna have to take our floor mat out because the floor mat is definitely gonna be in the way. Okay, so the first thing I would recommend is that you pull this here down. It's just magnetically clipped here, you can see. There's a couple magnets here, one here and over here, that basically hold this part up. And there is a speaker up here that you just want to, I would just recommend unplugging it. You can see it only goes one direction, and then just setting that to the side. But what we really need to do is we need to get this panel right here off. So the easiest way to do that is to kind of grab at it from the side and just kind of start working your way across, and come over here on this side and do the same thing. Just kind of gently pull on each section and try to get it to release. You don't want to do this too rough because it will break some pins, but we're just gonna start pulling this out a little bit at a time. Get our fingers behind here. And you might need a tool to get underneath here. Now you could use that little wrench that came with it, but I advise that you just use like some plastic tools to get in there and pull this out. But it should just kind of release one little piece at a time. You'll see it kind of coming apart here. Now you could use that little wrench, but sometimes you get these when you're doing some of these things, and they come in handy for other projects, but you basically just kind of work your way across and start popping these off. And they will pop out just like that one did. And just kind of keep working across. It is a little tough. But if you get underneath the bottom as well and try to pull, it will help. But it's never simple, these things. But you should be able to get enough leverage to get behind this here and start working towards the middle. The challenge is getting underneath it first to get that leverage that you need. But when you pull this off, after you get the clips undone like I was showing you, you basically want to pull this up and out. There are clips here and here that are now missing because they have basically broken off. And you really want to take your time with this. I was trying to take my time, but I think it was just requiring so much force. Even after I got it off and these broke, it basically still wouldn't let me pull these out very easily. So I don't know how Tesla service does this without breaking these as well. Maybe they just replace the whole panel when they do it. I don't know. But as you can see, there are a bunch of these little clips in here. And you just want to make sure that they're all straightened back out so that when you go to put this back in, that they're back in place. Now, I still have plenty of clips here, so I'm not too concerned about it. It will go in just fine and still hold. But it is sad that it did break this. Now, you can buy this whole piece here on parts.tesla.com if you really want to. But anyway, this is why I'm showing you what it's like. So if you're okay with maybe one of these breaking or two, this is something you can do yourself. But again, just keep this in mind. Now make sure you just turn your air conditioning off while you're doing this. And you just pull up on this tab here and pull out. And that will remove the cover. Now you needed this piece off over here because otherwise you won't be able to pull these tabs out. Just like that. This is our first one. And just kind of work our way out of there. And just like that. Pull that out. And then the other one you just have to lift up and then pull it out. And as you can see, there is stuff coming out of there because this is what it's filtering out of your car, is all this gunk. So that stuff was making it all the way into the cabin, but we managed to get rid of it through the filters. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these filters in. So you're going to have this honeycomb shape facing you. And we're just going to push the first one in. You want the tab here up top. And we're just going to push this one in. And once we get it in, we're just going to keep it straight and then let it go down in. So just like that. Down to the bottom. And then that sticks out a little bit. And then we'll grab our other filter here, and that's going to just go on top of this one, just like that. And that's our two filters in. Got to have it facing the right way, of course, too. But just like that. And then just put this right in there. Just like that. And we're back on. And then we can put everything back together again. Okay, so we got the air conditioning back on. It seems like it's all sealed up good there. Let's go ahead and put these panels back in. So let's start with the long one. So we're just gonna start feeding this in. Just gonna get it lined up here. And then once we have it lined up, we should start being able to push it just back into the spots where it goes, just like that. And there we go, that's back in. And then next, we're just gonna go ahead and put this part back in here. So just line up this little thing here with that. The first, plug in your speaker. Just pretty easy, just line up the little tab to the right side, plug that in. And you gotta kind of lift the speaker up into that little spot there and then kind of twist it around. Just like that. It's up in there, all held together, and that's it. We are at the car wash because we're going to be trying out some of these REEVAA towel sets. This is a premium towel set, and as we get into the car wash, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. So if you haven't done a car wash before, just pull forward. Let's put this in car wash mode, enter car wash mode. And then once we're in car wash mode and he tells us to stop, we'll put our foot on the brake, and then we're going to say enable free roll. And that's pretty much it to get into the car wash. So this is the drying towel for a car, it says. It's actually 2 towels in the box. So let me open that up and show you exactly what comes in the box as we go through this car wash. Just like everything from REEVAA, you're going to get a card like this that's going to tell you about the warranty, and there's really no installation for this. You've got this towel, which is kind of heavy duty, very thick, and then you have a vacuum sealed towel as well inside of the bag, and it comes in this Ziploc bag, and it looks like just a bigger version of the first towel, but just much bigger. So yeah, this thing is pretty large. Can't even see me. Hey! Anyway, that's the towel set. So you get 1 small towel and then 1 pretty large towel. So this is the towel set. Again, you've got this one here. It's kind of small. It's probably about 18 by 18 inches. And then you've got this really large towel. These things are going to pick up a lot of water. This is a pretty large towel. It will clean a lot and pick up a lot of water. Let's go ahead and try out our little towel. Again, like what I would use this for is like maybe the trim pieces. That's the towel set. Okay, so let's take a look at how to order these items. So go to REEVAALife.com. We'll search for towels here. We're going to add this 2-pack of towels to the shopping cart. So you get it in black and blue, either color. And if we see the price is $43.99 and on sale for $33.99, we'll add it to the cart. And you can see when we check out here that we need to apply our discount code of QC Tesla Guy. And that discount code will save you 20%. So if you apply it, at $33.99 price comes down $6.79 for $27.20 total. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and look for the jack pads. The jack pads you can see here on sale for $27.99, but you can reduce that price by $5.59 more, down to $22.40. Next, let's go ahead and find the filters. So the filter set comes with 2. Let's go ahead and click that. You can see the QC Tesla Guy coupon will save you $7.99, bringing that price down to $32. Let's look for the MagSafe. So let's go ahead and search for that. Foldable, hidden, and strong magnetic adjustable phone holder for model XY3S. Looks like that. And that will bring it down an extra $8.99 for a total of only $36. Let's look for our last item, which is going to be our storage bin. So let's just type storage here. And you can see at the bottom here, it's this Tesla hidden underscreen storage for Model Y or 3. We are going to save an additional $9.99 for a total of $40. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're looking to buy a Tesla, you can get 3 free months of full self-driving when you buy or lease a new vehicle by going to QCTeslaGuy.com and clicking the referral button on the top of the page, and that will get you those 3 free months. So until next time, use technology, drive safe so that you can live life.